lies.
Welcome back to Body Bags. This is week number 426. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is a theme week. And the theme is Island Horror. This week I picked After Dusk They Come. After Dusk They Come is a 2009 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is written and directed by Jorg Eiley. The only thing I could find on him was a movie called Privacy. Now this stars Jewel Staite as Liz. She had done a ton of TV. Justin Baldoni as Peter. He was in Con Men, A Fine Step, and Not Today. And Mark Batcher as Ira. He was in The Lost Tribe and Manhattan's Best Friend. Now the budget on this film was $4 million, and this movie was actually remade as The Lost Tribe, which I actually do not own, but I have seen the DVD around. I'm going to have to pick it up and check it out because I'm definitely curious as to how they remade this. This movie is also known as The Forgotten Ones. Alright, you have a group of people who charter a yacht. And basically what this one guy does, he's kind of like a trust fund kid. He charters yachts and then takes them to his friend who is like a rich guy on like a coastal island. So him and his girlfriend, her best friend and her boyfriend, and then the main character's best friend are all in this yacht together. They end up going off course, and they're not really sure where they are, even though they have a ton of technology on this boat. I don't really understand how that happened, but they're trying to figure out where they are, so they're trying to find the nearest landfall. In going to this nearest land, it's a small island with very dense jungle, and they actually wreck the boat and sink it. The boat hits some rocks on the bottom, and the boat sinks, and all of the vacationers, I guess if you want to call them that, end up on this island. The unfortunate part is they aren't alone. Not only is there wildlife on this island, but there's also a group of cannibalistic humanoid, I'm not going to say underground dwellers, but cannibalistic humanoid beasts that were probably the descendants of cavemen and apes. Because they kind of have a face like an ape, but they're cannibals and they're vicious and they can climb trees and swing from the trees and all that kind of stuff. So these, they kind of look like Bigfoot creatures actually. So these creatures actually start picking off the vacationers one by one. That's pretty much the story. Now I'd seen this a while ago, and to be honest with you, I couldn't even remember if I'd picked it up. So that's why I originally put this down as my pick for Island Horror. And if it turns out that I didn't have it, I was going to do something else. But I was actually pleased to find out that I had this up in my collection and was able to watch it again, because this is a really fun movie. It's brutal, very tense and atmospheric. And actually the lead actress, Jewel Staite, I believe was her name, she was on the TV show Firefly. She was also in Serenity, of course, but she was the mechanic of the ship, the Firefly ship, or the Serenity ship, whatever. But yeah, this is a fantastic movie. I'm really curious to see what it was like when it was remade, because I didn't really think they needed to remake this, and plus, on this version of it, they spent $4 million to do it. So I don't know if the person's rich who made this film, but I don't know. It's got me curious to see the other version of this film. But yeah, definitely check this one out if you like island horror, if you like kind of like creature features, cannibal movies. It kind of has a little bit of everything for everyone. Definitely check this one out. I think you'll like it. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.